Okay. Select screen. What's up, everybody? Select screen here on Friday, and I am super pumped up, man, for today's stream. Hope you guys are ready to go. We're gonna do something a little bit different. Hope you guys enjoy this. If you do, make sure to hit that like button, share, and subscribe as soon as humanly possible. We're on linktr.ee/select screen to find Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok while we still got it. Also on the Cash app at $5 ELECT 5 CREEN. And your boy is about ready to get this thing going. You ready? I'm ready. Let's go. All right, so check it out. Just wanted to talk a little bit today about what my experience has been pre-ordering the PS5 and the Series X. And I want to flip the mood too, because this is something that a lot of people are dealing with and they're trying to get it figured out. Because you're passionate, you care about games, you care about movies, you care about entertainment, and you want to know, man, what's everyone else's experience been like, you know? So we'll talk about that. Yeah, but before, again, make sure to hit that subscribe button. You see that right down below there. Make sure to hit the bell as well if you're on YouTube. Appreciate you guys for doing that. All right, so I just got the conference running over here from PlayStation. But let's talk a little bit about how this thing went down, man, because I'm telling you, this was one of the craziest seasons to try and get a console, I think, ever. I really do think ever. So let's start out with the whole thing, right? Where do I start? So PlayStation 4 getting long in the tooth. Xbox One S is what I have. Also, you know, and it was a crazy current gen in the first place because Xbox had come out with just some of the weirdest stuff, like, hey, we're gonna not let you share your games, you always got to be online, all this stuff. And I even wrote a song about it. You can check out our page at crosscenteredrecords.com and find that for free. But yeah, so it was weird, but you know, grabbed my PlayStation 4, eventually got a Series. See, here we go. Got a 1. I'm gonna refer to it as a 1. Got a 1, and overall they've been cool consoles, right? Game Pass has been amazing on Xbox. PlayStation 4 has dropped some amazing exclusives, and let's not mention the Switch has just been phenomenal. It's been a great current gen. So knowing that usually the life cycles of these consoles is anywhere roughly from 5 to 7, sometimes they promise like a 10-year out, but usually it's 5 to 7, and then you get maybe 1 or 2 years, maybe 3 years of, you know, kind of where we're at now, where games come out on both consoles, current and next gen. And yeah, so I knew it was time. So what I did is I started putting money away, starting saving up, getting ready to go. And I believe on the channel, on our YouTube channel, we're watching the Game Awards, and boom, they drop the Xbox Series X, which I'm going to refer to as Series X going forward. All right. And I have to make that distinction, I guess, because Xbox has got us with all these different names, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would have worked for me. But a Series X. So now I'm really like, okay, getting prepared, blah, 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 blah. And figured PlayStation would drop something probably at the beginning of the year. Not a whole lot happened, just a logo reveal. And it was like, man, what is the deal, PlayStation? What are you guys doing, man? So fast forward a little bit, we finally get a little information. And it just seemed like forever before we could actually see what the PlayStation 5 looked like. We get there, but that's kind of it on the information. We had that weird, awkward meeting where they didn't show it, and they told us everything it could do, just kind of making the same kind of mistakes that Xbox did in the current gen. It was just so weird. Finally get all the information, and that brings us current to this past basically 2 weeks. This past 2 weeks, again, I'm ready. I got my Best Buy gift card in hand, and I'm ready to go for this PlayStation meeting. Again, you can see this on our YouTube. We watched the meeting, which we're kind of playing again here, and there's no pre-order information on the thing. And it's like everything Sony, learned and gained and did well in last time, they kind of seem like they're fumbling the ball a little bit. Let's be honest. They don't know exactly what they're doing, or at least they're not making it clear to us. You know what I mean? They're not making it very clear. So what happens next? I'm still reloading the page, looking the Best Buy page, looking for information on when are we going to be able to pre-order this, because by this time I believe Xbox said, they said already, hey, here's the date. We're not going to give you the time yet, but here's the date. Nothing from PlayStation. I'm reload the Best Buy page and the page goes down, and I was like, enough. I'm going to Best Buy. Went to Best Buy. Best Buy has no idea what's going on. Okay, fine. Okay, cool. Maybe they're just not going to do pre-order. What's up, Colo? What's up, man? Thank you for joining us. Just talking a little bit about this pre-order experience, and let me tell you, it's been crazy. So I leave Best Buy thinking, okay, the blog has now come out and said tomorrow PS5 pre-orders are coming out. Meanwhile, let's jump back. Xbox has now said Series X, which is confusing because before that we had an Xbox 360, then we had an Xbox One, an Xbox One S, and an Xbox One X. So now we've got Xbox Series X. And yeah, the naming is just out of control. So back to PlayStation, waiting for pre-orders, still checking websites and all that stuff. And sure enough, I'm pulling into my driveway. I had just had like a minor surgery. Pulling into my driveway, got ice packs on, and I get a message from my guy over at GameStop that pre-orders have gone live. And I'm like, what in the world, bro? So I flip a Yui, jump in the car, ready to go, head over there. Cool. Thanks so much for the subscription too. Appreciate you hitting the subscribe button. Normally we're playing games, but just had to get this out. Wow, that's crazy. Thank you so much. All right, so what happens there? Get to GameStop. I mean, I live probably 7 minutes from a GameStop. Walk in, they're out of pre-orders at GameStop. Now, keep in mind, here's Best Buy. There is a parking lot and there's a GameStop. So I drove by as pre-orders had opened. So I'm freaking out. GameStop tells me, go over to Best Buy. They probably got pre-orders. And I'm just like, I was just at Best Buy. Go back to Best Buy, said, hey, GameStop's got pre-orders going. Best Buy says, well, we're closing in a couple of minutes. we're not opening pre-orders. Okay, so get in my car, driving to music practice, and I said, let me reload the page. Let me just reload the Best Buy page one time. Sure enough, yes, the PlayStation 5 pre-orders are now live on Best Buy. I pull over, reloading the page, and the page kind of looks like the consoles are up. Right underneath them it says coming soon, and then how I knew they were live was they flipped over and said pre-order now. So I clicked the disc version. I want the disc version, add it to my cart, whatever. I'm good to go. I've got everything set up. Hit checkout. Give me my camera real quick. Let me tell you my frustration. I want to tell you in a close manner here. It will not check out. And I'm screaming, going, why? What? Do I not have internet? I'm like getting ready to call T-Mobile. Like, what do? I cannot check out. So I'm like almost 10 minutes late to music practice, and I go, all right, it is what it is. I'll have to stand in one of these two lines. There's the pre-order line at Best Buy, and there's the I hope I get it line Best Buy. I want it to be in that I'm at least getting this console today line. Cole, I'm telling you, it was crazy. So this is where it gets even funnier. Go to practice. I still have, I'm just swiping the page. Get to practice, swiping the page, trying to check out. Call Best Buy, and they said, hey, if you're in the car, if you got your cart going, just keep trying. So I'm in practice, like practicing my raps for this show and whatever. And I look like this. This is so funny now. Okay. And all through practice, I'm reloading and trying to get the page. That was at 6:30 p.m. I remember it vividly. It was exactly 6:30. Finally go home, and I'm ready to give up again. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to be in that second line. That's just where I'm going to be. That's what we're going to do. And I call Best Buy one more time. I called their corporate line, and I put this out on Twitter because there's a couple of guys that I really vibe with on Twitter that do a lot of sports games and stuff. And I said, man, heads up, guys, I'm calling Best Buy now. I'll let you know if I hear anything. Best Buy's corporate office tells me, hey, not a single PS5 reservation has went through yet because of our website being down. So keep trying. Okay, this is around 9 p.m. I'm like, okay, fine. So I put the game on, watching the Nuggets, blah, blah, blah. Still can't check out. So now I'm on the iPad and my phone, back and forth. Nothing. It won't check out. It's about midnight. And I said, you know what? I'm going to just, I'm going to try to 1 o'clock. I'm just going to keep trying. 1 o'clock hits, I'll be in line number 2. So this is now the third time I'm ready to give up. Excuse me. So it's about 12:57. I go up, got these new braces and everything, cleaning them up, whatever, reloading the page, nothing. 12:59. I get into bed. My wife's out. And I just kind of nudged her a little bit. I said, honey, I didn't get it. And again, I just knew I'm a believer. So I was like, God's telling me, try it one more time. Tried it one more time. Sure enough, I get a thing from my bank saying, hey, are you really trying to spend this money? I was like, yes, come on, do that. 1 o'clock in the morning, exactly on the dot, right? Hit the button. All of a sudden, Best Buy goes through, got my console disc-based PS5 pre-ordered. I'm still not believing. I'm taking screenshots of it. I'm like, let's just verify this, And ended up waking up my kids, the whole thing. So got my PS5 pre-ordered. Super excited about that. Now we're moving on to Xbox. Xbox has come out, thrown a little bit of shade at PlayStation, saying, hey, we're going to do it right. Here's the time. I go to work the day of the release the release of the Xbox pre-orders. Let's see. Colo says, let's Google job, bro. But I'm still trying to buy it. Oh, good. Yes. And bro, make sure if you're on Twitter, I'm trying to help folks. That's the whole reason I'm kind of sharing this story. Is as soon as I know information, I want to get it out there. So the real people who want these consoles, like yourself, I want to help you get it. If it's at Target and I hear word of it, man, I'm trying to spread the word to our followers, to our selectors as soon as possible, because that's what our community is about. It's about being clean. We got a clean stream, and where we can have a bunch of fun together. And so definitely check that out. Twitter is pretty much where I'm putting that information out. So Xbox, day of, again, same thing. I'm on my computer, I'm on my phone during a meeting. And everyone's like, what are you doing? I'm like, trying to get an Xbox. Leave me alone. Reloading the pages. And this time I had heard that GameStop was going to be ready for it. So, okay, put that out there on Twitter for everybody, but I'm Best Buy and GameStop, hitting them both. Boom, 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 boom. My meeting ends, and all of a sudden it says, you're in line for an Xbox. And I was like, let's go. Here we go. All of a sudden on my phone, it just takes me to the regular GameStop store online. And I'm like, do I need to reload? What do I do? And I just happened to go, and once I was in the line, I got the store page. I just typed in Series X. Sure enough, there's Series X pre-order. Click that bad boy. And I'm thinking, I'm going to have to keep reloading this, right? It's not going to fully check out. And sure enough, that's what it's doing. It's just sitting there. It keeps going back to the checkout page. And Akol says, what's your Twitter? Twitter is at 5ELECT 5CREEN. Actually, it's actually right here. Right. Sorry, camera's backwards. Right there, if you need to see it. Yeah. And again, thank you so much for the follow. You can find all of our channels on our link tree, linktr.ee/Lex Green. I'll drop that in the chat for you too. Let's see. It's making me sign in again. This might change my top. Yep, sorry. There we go. All right. I'll drop that in the chat for you. So keep checking out. I keep checking out. And sure enough, it goes through again. But in my haste, I'm just hitting the checkout button. I'm not looking at shipping information or whatever, I'm just smashing the button. Come on, check out. Just check out. So I check out, everything works. And a hint for you guys that hopefully this helps you if you're looking for either one of the consoles is if you have PayPal, you can put your credit card information into PayPal. And then on GameStop, you can check out through PayPal and you don't have to enter in your card. So that's, I think, what saved me in a lot of respects. So do that. And I get an email and it says the shipping that you chose will ship the console to you in like 2 to 3 days after launch. And I'm sweating it. I'm like, man, I went through all this and they're going to wait 2 or 3 days. We don't know what we don't know what shipping's really going to be like. I went through all this work. So crazy enough, I call GameStop's online program and I said, hey, it's PlayStation 5. I was just trying to check out, can you guys just change the shipping for me? I'll make sure put the game back up there for you. Can you change the shipping for me so that, I can get it on the day of, so that, again, for you selectors who don't, you're going to wait, you want to know what it's like, what's the controller like. We need to know that stuff on day one, And sure enough, the guy says, yeah, man, I can, it'll cost you $7 more, but we'll ship it to you day of. And I'm telling you, I was just like, thank you so much. The best experience I've ever had with GameStop. I used to work for him, actually. That was the best experience. The guy just took care of it for me, made it happen. And I'm telling you, I was so thankful. So why am I telling you guys this? Why am I, normally we do a stream on Fridays where we're playing games and whatnot. I want to help out. Like I said, definitely look into our Twitter. That's where it goes first. And then I try to get to Instagram and YouTube and all that stuff at a later time. But definitely want to help you guys as much as you can, and then as much as I can. And then on the day of release, hey, thanks, Nick. Appreciate it so much, bro. Day of, if you're not able to get a console, tune in here. We'll probably do a live unboxing, which will be interesting. But we'll do a live unboxing of the PlayStation or of the Xbox first. And then on that, what is that, Tuesday, Wednesday? On that Thursday, we'll do a live unboxing of the PlayStation and get those up and going. We might do a couple of streams, you know what I'm saying? Because it'll be, there's just going to be different things. We'll have to set it up. We'll want to show you guys what it looks like, how big it is. We'll probably compare the PlayStation 4 to the 5. Maybe the Series X to the 1S. I have to think that through, man. But yeah, that's kind of the plan going forward. The PS5 was the hardest one, of course, because Walmart just hit the go button on everything. The Xbox One, I think, was better, but there's still got to be a better way. I know a lot of people are still waiting out in line. Today, as this recording is being recorded on Friday, I know they opened up GameStop pre-orders again, and I think those consoles are like they're saying roughly a week out from launch. But that was the last information I heard on that. And Target is not giving anyone any information. It's just like, hey, guess what? Target's got them. Target's got pre-orders going. Another thing that I had problems with, I went ahead and pre-ordered Spider-Man Miles Morales Ultimate Edition, which that's been kind of crazy because there's so many different SKUs and ways to upgrade with that. But the reason I did that, one, it's Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. But two, the accessories and stuff they're flying off the shelves. I think when we look back at this is going to be the biggest console launch ever. I really think that. Not only because they're both within a week and Black Friday and all that stuff, but I can't remember a time where the chargers for the controllers, the headphones, if they would have just sold a PlayStation box. As a matter of fact, I saw something on Twitter today that someone made a cardboard box of the PlayStation 5. And it's like 2 white cardboard boxes and like a spray painted black box. And they were getting bids of like $700 on this box. That's how crazy it is out there, just to give you guys an idea. And so, yeah, I am, like I said, I want to be a resource. I want to help others. I'm not going to go out and buy another 2 or 3 and scalp them or anything crazy like that. If anything, and Colo, I know you're new to the channel. My sister and I both use this channel together to stream, sports games, action, adventure games. Sometimes we'll get into Call of Duty, but then we also do movie and reaction videos. So we're very much a entertainment channel. It's probably the best way to put it. Yeah, that's probably the best way. So, guys, what's your experience been like? If you need help, hit me up, like I said, on Twitter at 5ELECT, 5CREEN. You want to get there quickly, let me pop back here. linktr.ee/select screen is the easiest way. It's got all the channels on there. And you can get to them very quickly. Hit those subscribe buttons. Let me pop that up there one more again. There it goes. Hit the like button as well. Again, Colo, you're gonna have to give me how to say your whole name too. Colo T Kalachi. Hopefully, I probably butchered that. I'm sorry. You feel free to put in the comments how, like, phonetically to say it. And I'll make sure to get that right. Again, our channel is really based off just, we like to just have some fun. We're not chasing, 6 million subscribers, but we just want to build a community where you can, if you're hanging out with your kids, or if, you're a young cat and you're like, man, I want to watch this stuff, but, my parents will freak out if there's a bunch of swearing or whatever, you can watch this channel. We do love fighting games, so we get into Mortal Kombat. Sometimes the games are mature, but ultimately, we're a clean stream, as we like to say. So you can come in here, have some fun with us, just like you did today, and that's what we're about. All right. If you guys have any questions, you want to hang out more, you want to see certain games, hit us up in the comments down below. We're always looking for feedback on that kind of stuff. My wife and I started playing Ghost of Tsushima, which was super dope. You can see that on our YouTube as well. And Elmo 172331, that's my sister. She's going through Marvel's Avengers right now. So I want to say thank you so much. Kind of a shorter stream on a Friday. Normally we go a lot longer. We get into some Tony Hawk or something like that on a stream like this. But I felt like this is good because a lot of information, a lot of talking on my part, which normally I like more of the back and forth with you guys. But I thought maybe my story would help someone out, especially if you're trying to check out at GameStop. Those are some good hints and cheats and hacks to get you going. All right. So with that being said, guys, I want you to do one thing for me. Make sure to choose your destiny. My name's Select Screen, and I'm out.